It appears that Sachin Pilot may in fact have blinked. There appears to be some sort of an effort at breaking the impasse between Sachin Pilot and the leadership of the Congress party. My colleague Srinivasan Jain joins us for more on this. Srinivasan, he's met Rahul Gandhi and I believe Priyanka Gandhi as well.
That's right, Vishnu. So it does appear that the breaking news coming in that there could be the possibility now of some kind of a breakthrough in the impasse between the Congress and the Sachin Pilot camp that has been set off now first and foremost by that meeting which you just mentioned between Sachin Pilot and the Gandhis. Now, remember, there has been talk that he has spoken to Priyanka Gandhi in the past. He possibly may have even met her 2 weeks ago, but he's never met Rahul Gandhi so far. And now it appears that he's met both of them. Now, what we're hearing from this meeting, both from the Congress and from sources close to Sachin Pilot, is that the meeting lasted for almost 2 to 3 hours, a meeting taking place in Delhi today. According to people in the know, the meeting went well. It was reportedly a meeting of minds. What we were told is that apparently the Gandhis have assured Sachin Pilot that all the Rajasthan related problems or the issues that he has are going to be addressed. Now, in specific terms, what does this mean? From what we heard from Sachin Pilot earlier today, it appeared that what he was asking for very clearly was that Ashok Gehlot has to be removed as Chief Minister. That was almost presented as a non-negotiable condition. But while speaking to those close to Mr. Pilot just now, this is after the meeting, what appears to have emerged is that instead of a removal of Mr. Gehlot, what appears to have been discussed and agreed upon is that the issues that Sachin Pilot and his MLAs had with Mr. Gehlot's style of functioning, as well as the case against Sachin Pilot, those are the issues that are going to be addressed. So what it does appear is that there could be a softening of stand from the Sachin Pilot camp and from Sachin Pilot, that there is no longer that hardline demand for Mr. Gehlot's removal. Instead of that, some kind of agreement that the style of functioning of Mr. Gehlot will be addressed, the case against Sachin Pilot likely to be retracted, and that could set the blueprint for quote-unquote a ghar vapsi of Sachin Pilot and his rebels. Now, if this is indeed true, and we're told to wait for more news by the evening, that would be a huge step forward for the Congress, which has been on the precipice for the past several weeks. There's a crucial assembly session coming up later this week, and obviously, Mr. Gehlot would like to have all these issues resolved. But again, it's a fluid political situation. This is the news, though, at the moment coming in, a possible breakthrough in that long-running impasse between Sachin Pilot and the Congress.
Arvind, what about those close to Sachin Pilot? Was there a sense that several of these leaders were increasingly getting impatient, not knowing exactly how this crisis was going to end?
Yeah, Vishnu, before going to that particular point, what the Sachin Pilot camp is saying, what we are picking from our sources, that the meeting between Sachin Pilot and Rahul Gandhi started somewhere around 12 o'clock. Around 1:30 p.m., Priyanka Gandhi also joined this particular meeting. That went till 2:30 p.m. From 2:45 p.m. to 3:45 p.m., both Priyanka Gandhi and also Rahul Gandhi met Sonia Gandhi at her residence. Afterwards, few minutes back, Priyanka Gandhi has gone out of Sonia Gandhi's residence, whereas Rahul Gandhi is still very much here. So all this meeting started somewhere around 12 o'clock. Till 3:45, everything got over. That's what our sources in the Congress party is saying. Coming to the question that you raised regarding the Sachin Pilot camp MLA, in fact, we tried speaking to one of the MLA in Sachin Pilot camp. What they are saying is that with the assembly session convening on August 14, they don't have any other option. They have to take part in the assembly session. If they don't take part, then all these people will stand disqualified. So they don't have much option left. And in fact, some of the MLAs, through their family, they did approach the Congress government in Rajasthan through their families in Rajasthan. And that's why now the Congress leadership has used that particular opportunity, sensing that there is a rift even within the Sachin Pilot camp, and then they wanted to take advantage of it. And that's why they took this matter to the next step, where Rahul Gandhi and also Priyanka Gandhi, both of them met with Sachin Pilot. Like Vasu was explaining, a breakthrough has actually happened, but we have to still wait for the fine details of this entire conversation, entire dialogue.